Well, hello there. So today is all about effortless waves, but before then we have to pick a good Pandora song. So as you can see, my hair was blow dried and ironed a while back. It's been like that for maybe a couple of days, so it's not fresh hair. First, I'm going to start with a paddle brush, and I'm just going to brush down so I don't have any knots in my hair. So I'm going to start by telling you you're going to need a rat tail comb, some clips, a heat protectant spray. I'm using olive oil for my flyaways, and I'm also using the Dove Pure Dry Oil. I'm also using the Conair 1-inch wand. We're going to start off by spraying our hair with the heat protectant spray and just passing your hand through it just so that the hair actually absorbs everything. I'm going to also spray my roots mainly with the olive oil spray care just so my flyaways go down, and well then I ended up spraying it on my skin and I thought, well, olive oil is great for skin, so I just rubbed it in. Then with a rat tail comb, you're just going to part your hair the way you would want it to be parted. So this part, I grabbed a comb that is very thick, but you can grab another rat tail comb and just making sure that you part your hair all the way to the back, separating it, and then you're just gonna brush it and clip it up. And now here comes the juicy part of this. So making sure that you separate that big, thick parting into two sections. You're gonna grab the most bottom section and brush it off, making sure you have no knots. For me personally, if you're starting to curl your hair, I definitely recommend a wand just because it has the shape already. You just kind of have to roll with it, and it's not like an iron, you don't have to swirl it around. So first we're going to grab little inches of hair, so you're going to go one by one, and then you're just going to curl it away from your face. This does take a little bit of practice, so if you don't get it the first time, just keep trying again and don't give up. Now, if your hair is in layers, you might not see the curl at the end or at the tip of the hair. So I'm just going back and redoing the ends. Now I'm just curling this piece of hair again, just like I did the other one. Just keep in mind that you are watching me from a different perspective. So whatever I'm doing to one side and I'm curling away from my face, you're going to have to do the opposite. So just stand in front of a mirror and try to imitate what I'm doing oppositely, depending where your bangs go, depending how much or how you want your hair to flow evenly. We're just going to go a little bit faster now just to practice, but remember you can always pause the video. And by the way, I'm sorry I didn't say this at the beginning of the video, but my Conair wand is all the way to the top, so I believe it's at 450 degrees. Just like you guys, I learned through YouTube videos, so don't feel unmotivated, you know, just keep practicing. The first time I did it, it came out so ugly, and I just kept trying and practicing, and I promise you, you're gonna be a pro. I do count to 20 seconds, and the counting just all depends on how defined you want your curl to be. So just give it a try, and every hair is different. So usually for me it's 15 to 20 seconds that I count for. Now these bangs that I have, which are not called bangs, are just long hairs in the front of my head, I tend to not curl them from the root like I did to the others. I tend to curl them from the bottom half just because I don't like my roots to be very, very curled, but that it's all depending to you and how you like your hair to be, but that's how I prefer to do it, and that's a good tip that I give everybody that's starting off. Once you're done with that side, don't brush it off, but lightly with your hand just kind of go through it and part it and just play with it to the way that you would want it to be shaped. And then after a while, after you're done with your whole hair, you can definitely brush it and do all you want, but the hair will eventually fall and it'll look like really effortless. I just grabbed the Dove Pure Dry Oil. Even if you have really oily hair, this is a dry oil, so it really isn't absorbed to your roots. So I put a couple of drops in my hand, warmed them up, and then just placed it on my hair, mostly from the mid-length down. Now we're going to do the same thing to the other side. You're just going to brush it down, get inches of hair, and do the same thing. Now opposite. This side is a little bit easier just because it is less hair, but the bottom of the hair is always the hardest to curl. So if you feel like you're having a hard time, trust me, so do I. I did do my makeup before this, so if you want to see that, I will have links down below. And if you want to see how I get really clumpy lashes, I will definitely put that extensive lashes video down below in the description bar as well. So you're going to go back in, grab a 1 inch of hair and pull it away from your face. That is how I do effortless waves, because you don't want the waves to look like they're coming into your face. You want to see them go out and look beachy and beautiful, and when the air flows, the curl isn't going to your face, but it's going away from it. we are finally done. I brushed it off. I put my pure hair oil into it, but I do love volume, so I'm just gonna go into the crown of my hair and brush back some hairs, mostly at the roots, and then just brush them so that they don't look crazy. And we are officially done. Guys, I am thinking of doing a daily vlog channel as long as I get more subscribers. So if you guys are interested in seeing kind of my daily life here in Tallahassee, just let me know. I'm a very proud Seminole. So it's finally time to go on my date with Chris. Thank you guys so much